Hey Sharks, on today's episode, we have a Shark Challenge featuring members from Wsrk.
Followed by another movie review. But first, I'm Jackie Alarcon.
And I'm Angie Escalona, and this is Wsrk Shark News. Okay, Jackie, so try speaking and I'm gonna guess what you're saying.
Angie, we can't do the whisper challenge while we're in the show.
Okay.
We can just see some of our sharks do it instead. Let's take a look.
Finding Nemo.
I don't.
Finding Nemo. Alright, come on. Look at me. Look at me. Finding.
What are you?
2 words. 2 words. Finding
Finding
Nemo.
Nemo.
Yes!
Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh?
We're almost out of time, so for our last segment, we have another movie review.
Let's check it out.
Hey everyone, I'm Ethan Toth from Wsrk's movie review segment Spoiled Broccoli, and this is the review for the 2016 fantasy adventure film Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
I want to be a wizard.
Based off the book of the same name written by J.K. Rowling, the film is directed by David Yates and stars Eddie Redmayne, Catherine Waterston, Dan Fogler, Alison Sudol, Ezra Miller, Colin Farrell, and Zoe Kravitz. The film follows Newt Scamander, played by Redmayne, a young wizard who arrives in 1926 New York with a briefcase full of magical beasts. After a few escape because of a non-wizard or no-mage, played by Fogler, Newt uncovers a darker plot within the magical world, and it's up to him and some friends to save the city. Let's drop out of Hogwarts and check into Ilvermorny, and dive right into this review. This is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. First off, I have to say that I am generally a new fan of the Wizarding World series. Having only watched the Harry Potter films this last summer, I quickly became a fan of the series, so I couldn't have been more excited for this film, and I can say that I think it delivered for me on all fronts personally. I was very excited to discover the more of the mythos and lore the series had to offer, and I was very happy to receive that in this film. With the series moved to America, there's an entirely new set of things to explore, questions to answer. Things like, what are house elves like? Or, how does the Magical Congress work compared to the UK's Ministry of Magic? My point being that the film does a great job exploring these differences and showing off a whole new side to the world we already know and love. Aside from the world, I must say I was very surprised by how much I liked these characters. I thoroughly enjoyed Eddie Redmayne as Newt, I had a riot with Dan Fogler and his character of Jacob Kowalski, and I was very surprised with the direction of Ezra Miller's character of Credence and Colin Farrell's Percival Graves. Aside from that, I was intrigued by the split the film took. What I mean by that is the director David Yates managed to capture the fun and whimsical atmosphere of the first few Harry Potter films, but still applies his signature look to the series after he took over directing the last 4 films. Also, the visuals must be my favorite part of the film. There is the incredible set design of 1926 New York with the costume design to go along with it. There are amazing designs for everything magical. That includes the creatures, the spells, the architecture. What can I say, I'm a sucker for good design. For a final point, I think the film was a tad too cluttered, which left me, in turn, somewhat confused. With a 5-film plan already laid out, you can clearly see that there are plots that will be elaborated on in future films. Although the problem is that we want them addressed now. Yes, I had my questions answered, but only after rooting through Reddit threads and blog posts explaining them. Not too terrible of a con, but I would have preferred a more neat and tightly put together package. All in all, this film is a magical roller coaster ride through an amazingly designed 1926 New York, where you'll find great characters, amazing mythology, great direction, and a few plot threads. And yes, Fantastic Beasts. This film gets a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Thanks for watching, guys. Have fun at the movies, and I'll see you next time. Back to you.
Alright guys, come on, we got a show to start. 40 seconds. Intern, mic me up. Let's go. Clip it on. Let's go. Let's go. Where's my script? I wanted it 5 minutes ago. Give it to me. Come on. Well, where's my flip cereal? Huh? I want it on my desk. Come on, come on. Give it to me. Let's go. Let's go. We got a show. Now that's better. Available in 2 flavors, chocolate and dulce de leche. Visit flipsusa.com to see where Flips is available near you. Flips, the best is inside.
Hey, you.
Me?
Yeah, you. I have something to tell you.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
What is it? Well, why didn't you just say so? I think you should join the Sharks Television and Entertainment Club, where many students just like you can make all kinds of videos. Not to mention, we've also won several awards and plan to keep them coming. And the best part is, we sell bagels.
Whoa, bagels?
Yeah, bagels. So what do you say?
Yeah.
Sharks TV and Entertainment for a televised tomorrow.
That's it for this episode, Sharks. Until next time, this has been Jackie Alarcon
And Angie Escalona for WSRK Shark News.